Hi everyone, this is a video about this fantastic Aiwa Walkman, and the model number is HS-F1. It's all metal and it came like this without any case, without anything else, and I have refurbished this to the maximum, but unfortunately this item is rather from 80s and is about 40 odd years of age, and even lesser than 80s. It came out 78, 75, and then in 80s, you know, it was popular and it's very rugged. It has microphone here, and it's you can add left and right channel, and you have the balance control in recording, and this is the record button, and this is the volume, and this is the headphone, and you have the option of normal and metal tapes, and also you have the option of recording through this or recording through these line ins. Anyhow, this item is very rugged and is just, but in my opinion, is much better than TCMs, Sony TCM types. And the size is this big, and you know, is metal, and it takes this the wall adapter or wall charger as well, 3 volts, and this is how you put the battery in there. And you see, it's a satisfying feeling when you open this. Just listen to the noise. It's fantastic. In most of these, this sponge tab is deteriorated, but this one still is intact, keeping the batteries inside firmly. You can put 2 batteries in there, and the battery compartment is let me just get my small torch and I come back. This is my small torch that I'm using. It takes one of those 3 of those button type batteries. It's really good. I fully recommend this. I don't know if I have made a video out of this, but this is just a torch. It has just one off and on. There is no other options. It's just on or off, very efficient, and it has a big lens here just to help you out with you know, magnification. And here you can look, it's a spotless, but on this side the owner had I think dremeled a little bit of this positive side, and the negative side is spotless, and the inside is fantastic. And it has a counter there as well. Believe me guys, this is a fantastic look at this, is a fantastic Walkman or voice recorder, and I fully recommend this. Of course it's old, but it's heavy. Everything in this one is heavy and metal inside. I'll show you the inside of this as well. It has a very funny way of putting the belt in. Of course you have to get rid of the board at the back and so on. Just let me just show you how magnificent is this. I have taken some images of this. First of all, when you open this back door, it has 6 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and easily it takes off. And then you're faced with this, and the belt is under here and the motor is there. Let me just show you. I'll show you later on where is the motor, and on this side is just a board. I lift it up in order to show you what's happening in there. Isn't this magnificent? And there is no leakage at all inside with the capacitors, and everything is working fine, with one caveat that the motor, after a while of working, the speed drops and then goes back up. So I guess there is one capacitor in that area with the motor control, the speed control. I think that capacitor has to be changed. Other than that, everything is working perfectly. Oh, here. This is the controller of the motor, and this is from the side. And then this is another view. Let me just give you this view. This is the motor, and these are the way that you have to put the belt on. So the belt is coming from here, going to here, going up there, and from there going around here and going over, and that's it. So it's very, I've done a lot of research in order to find how to put the belt in, but it's not easy. You have to take this part out. This is the whole mechanism of the play, fast forward and rewind. You have to take this out. It has 4 screws, 1, 2, and 3, and 1 there, 4. You take this out. And this is another view of that. Yeah. And then I just wanted to show you the beauty inside here. That is all metal and all the electronic parts. None of these, they are malfunctioning yet. Touch wood. And then look at this. Look at the board. I think I have the better picture of the board. This is another picture of the transport, that you take this one out and put the belt in and around here, and then screw it back on, or put it over here and then direct it over here and to the motor. And let me just, oh, here, look at this beauty. Isn't that wonderful? This is another one. And you have to be very careful when you are opening this. There are loads of springs in there that you have to be careful of. Other than that, if they are going out of place and you don't know it, you are going to be in trouble, as I was. And then after some research, I have found out how to do it. But in order to avoid any cuts of these wires that they are attached here, this board is going to fold over like so. So in order to do that, you have to take this red and purple off the board, and then this brown and yellow cable wire off the board, and then you can lift this over. And then from the front, there is a counter here, as you see, and there is a gear here that I took it away. And then there is a belt here. The belt was mushed into every crevice here. Let me just show you. Can you imagine clean all of this with the mush of the cable just going all around here, around there, there, and there. And this is very crucial. That's why I took this picture. Because that black tire that you see around here, that is in control of the play and fast forward. And it was deteriorated as a result of the counter belt turning into mush, and it was all around here and it was so loose. So I took it away and put, let me just see if you can see that. You see, I have taken this gear that is connected to the counter out in order to show you the connection between this and these round ones. And then one of these gear, this large gear, is for the counter. The other one is for the fast forward and rewind as well. And just, it's magnificent. Just look at it. Just look at this beauty. It's all metal. And then I show you the other pictures. I have taken so many pictures in order to avoid any sort of accidents. Look at this. I took that black tire out and put a silicone pipe there, and it fits it perfectly, but obviously is not going to act as the perfect tire for this, because if you want to buy this tire, good luck, you cannot find it anywhere. And if you find it, let me know, and I'm going to change this. If I can purchase it, I will change this. But it's performing perfectly now. And just, the beauty of this. Just appreciate all the metal. The only plastic that you can see are these gears. And these, that's it. And the rest are metal. And is heavy, I have to tell you. When you hold this in your hand, it shouts quality and engineering master class. So and then on the other one, this is another picture I took for this, just to show you the silicone, the precision of the silicone thickness. And that's really it. So now the only thing that remains is just play a song with this to see how it performs. My speaker is ready. I just put it in. Oh, and if you purchase one of these, it's just 3.5 millimeters jack, a stereo, to two mono left and right. And if you put the left and right in here, in these two, you can record high quality music as well. And I have to tell you that I have totally serviced this, and everything is flawlessly working. And if now is going to let me down, I'm afraid that is the luck of this video. Anyway, let's place the batteries in there. It takes 2 AA batteries. Just here. Did you hear that just now? It's fantastic. Now I put a tape in there, and it has an eject button as well. And this is the eject button. And fast forward and rewind, here it says. Rewind, fast forward, and this is also a review as well. While it's playing, you can just press this and cue this as well. So it's really good. And now it times, let me just adjust the volume and then play. And this is the play button. And this is the metal and normal. And I have calibrated the speed as well. It's fantastically good. And it has a light here. This is just for the... Oh, it does work with the playback as well. Listen. Wow, I didn't know that. Now I know it. Fantastic. I thought it's just for the recording, but it's very good. And the record works flawlessly as well. I tested everything. So this video is getting too long, but I can't control myself to talk about this for ages. But it's going to be a little bit too much for my viewers and, you know, subscribers. Oh, this is fantastic. Let's just try a little bit of the fast forward and rewind. Fast forward again. And play. And in case that you are interested, all the printing here is at the back of this screen. In case that you want to, you know, polish this and get rid of the scratches, you can't see much of the scratches here. Let me just see if I can show you. Everything is written underneath. And this is the counter. Let me just shine a little bit of light there. Let's go a little bit fast forward and then we end this video. A little bit of volume. Volume is at 8. Can you see? There are not much of scratches on the screen. I love this one. Anyhow, just to end this video, they are selling this one on eBay. Is in a very bad condition. Just you know, your heart goes out to this when you see the conditions that they are selling this on eBay for £150. And if you find one in this condition, is easily upwards of 200 or even 300 pounds working condition. That is the case in this sort of, you know, lovely and nice condition. Anyhow, and that was the price. I fully recommend this. So this was a video about this Aiwa HS-F1 recorder, tape recorder. So I don't want to end this video, but I have to. Anyway, until my next video, guys, take care of yourself and each other. And as always, have a great time.